Have you ever looked at your investment account and thought, wait, why do I feel like I should have more money by now? Yeah, me too. And here's the crazy part. Most of the money we don't make isn't from bad luck or missing the next big stock. It's from three silent mistakes that quietly drain your wealth over years. And I'm talking $100,000 or more. Here's what most people don't realize. You could be doing everything right, saving consistently, investing regularly, but still leaving tens of thousands of dollars on the table. My name is Fardeen, and I spend way too much time thinking about how people lose money without even realizing it. If you're someone who invests, saves, or even just tries to grow your wealth but feels like you're not making progress, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Look, here's the thing. The reason most people never reach real financial freedom isn't because they don't earn enough. It's because of small, silent mistakes that compound over time. And today, I'm going to break down the three biggest ones, explain the math, the psychology, and exactly how to fix them. Mistake number one, chasing hot investments instead of consistency. Here's the first silent killer, chasing the next hot investment. You know, the everyone's buying its stocks, trending crypto, or whatever guru is saying is the next $1 million opportunity. Now you might be thinking, Fardeen, isn't that how people get rich fast? Sometimes, yeah, a few do, but most don't. In fact, studies from Dalbar and Morningstar show the average investor underperforms the market by 3 to 4% per year simply because they buy high and sell low based on hype. Let me break this down with real math. Imagine you invested $50,000 in a hot stock that goes up 50% in 6 months. You might be tempted to cash out. But then the stock crashes 30%, and now your $75,000 is down to $52,500. Meanwhile, if you had simply stayed invested in a broad market index earning a consistent 8% per year, that same $50,000 grows to about $100,000 over 10 years. See the difference? One small emotional mistake, chasing hype, can literally cost you $50,000 or more over a decade. Here's what most people don't realize. Humans are wired for fear of missing out. We see others making money fast and panic sell when things dip. That emotional roller coaster costs more than fees or inflation ever could. Actionable fix: automate your investments with dollar cost averaging. Stick to broad index funds or ETFs. Ignore daily stock noise. Think decades, not months. Mistake number two, paying hidden fees. You don't notice. Okay, mistake number two is silent for a reason: fees. Not the obvious ones you notice, like a $10 trade, but the ones that quietly eat away at your wealth year after year. Here's a real example. You invest $100,000 in a mutual fund, charging 1.5% annual fee. Over 30 years, assuming an 8% average market return, that fee reduces your ending balance from about $1 million to roughly $740,000. That's $260,000 gone just from fees. Not market losses, not bad timing, just fees. And here's what most people don't realize. Many mutual funds and retirement accounts hide fees in tiny percentages, and because it doesn't feel like money leaving your pocket, it's easy to ignore. This is called the invisibility bias. If you don't see the cost directly, your brain doesn't feel the pain, but compound interest doesn't care. Actionable fix: audit all your accounts for management fees. Favor low-cost ETFs or index funds with expense ratios under 0.2%. Don't ignore retirement plan choices. Switch funds if necessary. Mistake number three, ignoring the power of compounding. Early. This is where it gets really interesting and also heartbreaking. People know about compounding, but most wait too long to take it seriously. Let's do the math. Imagine you start investing $200 per month at age 25 at an 8% return. By age 65, you have about $500,000. Now imagine you wait until 35 to start. Same $200 per month, same 8% return. You end up with only $250,000. That's literally $250,000 lost by waiting 10 years. Not because of bad investments, not because of luck. Just timing. Humans are terrible at delayed gratification. We underestimate the magic of compounding, thinking small amounts now don't matter. But here's the truth. The earlier you start, the more you leverage time, and that makes the biggest difference in wealth accumulation. Actionable fix. Start as soon as possible, even if it's $50 to $100 per month. Use tax-advantaged accounts like Roth IRA or 401k. Automate contributions so you never skip a month. Putting it all together, let's recap the 3 silent mistakes that can cost you $100,000 or more. Chasing hype instead of staying consistent. Paying hidden fees that slowly erode your wealth. Ignoring the power of compounding and starting late. Here's the thing. Avoiding these mistakes isn't sexy, and it doesn't make for viral headlines. But over 10, 20, or 30 years, it literally decides your financial future. And here's the kicker. If you catch these mistakes now, you could recover tens of thousands of dollars without earning a single extra dollar. That's leverage, plain and simple. Story example. Let me tell you about Sarah and Mike. Both started investing at 25, both earning roughly the same salary. Sarah avoided chasing hype, chose low-fee index funds, and started immediately. Mike chased hot stocks, ignored fees, and waited 5 years to start. By age 50, Sarah had nearly $700,000, while Mike had just $350,000. Same income, same effort, completely different outcome. And it all came down to avoiding these silent mistakes. Final motivation and call to action. Here's what I want you to do today. Audit your investments for hype-driven decisions. Check every account for hidden fees. Commit to starting or increasing your contributions now. Remember, building wealth isn't about luck. It's about understanding your psychology, knowing the math, and making smarter decisions before small mistakes compound into 100,000 plus losses. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. And comment below, which silent mistake are you guilty of and what's your plan to fix it? Because here's the truth. Your future self will thank you, but only if you act today.